All right, moving on, of course, we did mention that we'll certainly be chatting more on the passing of Kwaito star Nomasonto Maswanganyi, who is popularly known as Mshoza. She died at the Far East Rand Hospital this morning. Mshoza has been in and out of hospital for diabetes. She rose to fame as the First Lady of Kwaito with her smash hit Kortes in the early 2000s. Mshoza also collaborated with stars such as Mzambiya and Msawawa. For more on this, we're joined on the line by her manager, Thandoxulo Jindela. A very warm welcome to Thandoxulo. Thank you so very much for joining us here on SABC News, sir.
Greetings to you and to the viewers at home.
I'd like to start firstly by passing, my condolences to you and everyone else who was close to Mshoza. I mean, you must have been really devastated. I must say this came as a shock to me, and if I look at social media, it was a shock to many of her fans and her followers too. I mean, how long had she been ill, and was there a sense that she would recover, or was her condition to the point that even you as family, friends and business associates were kind of prepared?
Well, this is an unexpected situation for us as a team, as a Mshoza team and as a family. As Mshoza, obviously, when you have diabetic, you don't expect much, but lately it has become a very serious thing, and last night she was rushed to hospital. The news came this morning that she passed on this morning, and due to that, we have now decided that we're just going to announce it today as it happens, so that because she's a people's person and she was loved dearly by the people, her fans and all other people over the country in Africa. It's a sad day indeed from our side, and right now the family is busy trying to come in terms with it. As we speak, we are running up and down, trying to contain and to be with the children, the family, and also so that we engage the media, the public as much as we can, because Mshoza was dearly loved by the people.
Yeah, you talk about Mshoza being a people's person, and I think that is true. I want to talk about how Mshoza should really be remembered. It's obviously, about the talent, and so very early rising to stardom. But I want to tell you, I was on a show with her, and we were both guests on a show called Motswako on SABC 2. And what I seem to remember, and I was quite surprised, was her seeming quite actually shy and quite, I was expecting a sort of loud and boisterous kind of a person. And indeed, what I got was someone who was quite calm actually, and very sweet. And I wonder if the public perhaps didn't really get to see that much that side very often. And I wonder if that is maybe perhaps the real her, or maybe there were very many aspects of her personality, as there are with many people.
Yeah, Nomasonto Maswanganyi, as a friend, we became friends before we worked together. She was a very introvert and a very into herself person, loving her space, and the Mshoza that people love, she becomes that for them. But as a Nomasonto, a mother and a sister, she was a kind of a person that really liked her space, and hence you won't see her anywhere except if it's work related, because she loved her space so much.
Yeah, all right. And I'm sure you've had time to speak with the family, and you're spending time with the family, as you've said, as they sort of begin preparations. A terrible time in any family's time, having to say goodbye to a special loved one. Can you tell us, at this point, how the family is, coping? And, we know she had, I believe, 2 children. It must be such a horrific time.
It's very complicated, and the family is a disbelief and a shock, and they are trying to come in terms with this. And as we speak, we are trying to make sure that we accommodate the family and give them space so that it doesn't go out into an uncontrolled manner, because no one expected that, especially now that when a person is still young. She was 37 years old, a very sweet person. So the family right now would like to ask the public also to please give them time and respect Mshoza. Mshoza gave it all out, but now Nomasonto is the one who has passed on, the one who's very shy and very into her space. So if I know people will come with this and that, Mshoza passed on because of diabetic, and also she has been suffering from that a lot lately, which it overcome into death.
All right. Okay. Once again, my condolences to you, the family, the friends, and certainly the many fans that she had in the country. Thank you very much for being willing to talk to us this afternoon. Thandoxulo Jindela, who was her manager.